Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was curious how that was going to sound. Welcome back to Game On. This is the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. It's a football Friday. You know what we're going to talk about today. We'll see how long we can go because I feel and sound like doo-doo. So I'm going to let you take over, Craig. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. I'm good. Big old steaming pile of doo-doo this morning, huh?
Yes.
Oh, that's no bueno, man. No bueno. I'm all right this morning, man. I feel better.
Good news is I don't think I'd be sleeping right now anyways.
Dude, I know how that goes. When you get sick like that and you can't get comfortable anywhere you sit, man. It's like you're hot, you're cold, you're sweating, your body aches. It's all kind of shit going on, man. I hate that stuff. I feel for you, bro. I hope you get to feeling better soon.
I should just go dive in. Dude, I went out there and looked at what temperature that cold plunge was at. 39.
I'm telling you, dude, I don't think that's a bad idea. I think that
I know it's not, but I wish it was like 45, not 39.
I think that shit might shock that funk right out of your system, dude. Even diseases don't want to mess with that.
It probably would. Yes, it does. But I believe this might just be the common cold, so it kind of would have.
What is ivermectin?
It's basically, it was used during COVID and whatnot for people like COVID. It helps fight has like antiviral properties.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very controversial during the COVID era, but it's turned out that it works pretty well if you catch it early and you use it.
Why was it controversial?
Well, because it's been around forever and it's a very cheap drug, and so drug companies didn't want people to use it, and the media didn't want you to use it, and we don't really use it here anymore. They use it in like India and other places across the world commonly for things. We don't, because we have other drugs. But this one ended up working. What we found out, it worked well against. It's actually a little bit more expensive than that Jose Taco. I mean, maybe a pharmacy price I could get it at that, but they actually raised the price on that stuff. Anyways, so it's not really commonly used here. What it is used here is like we use it with like animals, like horses. It's like in horse paste and stuff like that. So of course, when this got all brought up, the media ran with it and said that Trump's promoting horse paste. People take horse paste and whatnot. My ivermectin is only for animals, and it's like, no, it's not only for animals. Like there is a human pill version that we used to. It's common across. So it was one of those things, just.
I got you. People were reaching a little bit on that one, huh?
Yeah, but it turned out, it ended up working pretty good against COVID, and it has good antiviral properties. So, but I don't think what I have here is a virus. I think it's just that common cold gunk shit.
That's pretty funny. Jamie's talking about Alex Jones took ivermectin live on air and he turned it to a donkey. Said he put a donkey mask on and act like a Democrat. That's pretty funny.
He did do that. I remember that because he was pushing back against the media.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny.
There were some people that, because you couldn't get it in some spots. There were some people that went and took the horse paste, and that was not recommended. But there's crazy people out there.
You shouldn't take medicine that's for a horse. The actual medicine for a horse. He's bigger than you, man. I don't think you can handle the dose.
Well, you could scale down the dose too.
Scale down the dose. I still don't think it's supposed to be in there with you. A lot of that stuff, I don't think it's going to mix well.
It is a weight-based dosing thing too. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like in my state, they approved it to be over the counter, but I don't have a product to sell over the counter. So it's like I have so many people that come in and like, oh, I could buy it over the counter now. Where is it? I'm like, I don't, because like people don't understand the difference between. God, we're getting to uncensored pharmacist stuff.
I was going to say this is the tease for the uncensored pharmacist, folks.
So just because like a state makes that drug or any drug over the counter, I can't just give you when I buy like a box of ivermectin, on the box it says RX only. I can't give you that one because it says prescription only.
Okay.
Even though it would be the same stuff that would be over the counter, I can't give you that one. You don't want to know why? You ever go buy a drug over the counter and you see all the labeling on there of like all the warnings, the dosages, all that stuff?
Yeah.
Because of the FDA, you have to have, it's a labeling issue. So I don't have one that has all that information on it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not legally allowed to. So it puts us in a freaking hard spot because the governor says, yes, someone can come in Actually, it's really conflicting because the governor in the legislature, they passed a law so someone can come in and get it, don't even have to talk to a professional. So it's like, okay, that's fine.
Cool.
But I don't have a box that does that. But then they're like, well, you can prescribe it to them. And I'm like, well, then that's conflicting because if I prescribe it, you tell me I have to do my due diligence and ask questions and,
Yeah.
but you're telling me in the law says I can't do that. They can come up and ask for it, no questions. Conflicting. You put me in a terrible
Really, because if you're like,
sums
I
with
don't necessarily
politics. You
think
know what
you
I mean?
need that. If you say that to somebody, then somebody gets pissed off and goes off on you, and so
Well, no, I have to. It's not even. I don't think I need it. I have to do due diligence if I'm going to put my name on a prescription. You know
yeah,
what I
you
mean?
gotta put some
Because
more
if
time. Yeah,
something happens to them, then I'm liable all of a sudden, right?
right.
So I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to document that. What's your weight? Did we get to calculate the right dose? Did we? What are you using it for? Does this make it sense that you're using it for? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah. That's okay. That makes
so.
sense.
I
Yeah.
don't sell it.
Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Well, there's your
I just
ivermectin
don't sell
lesson.
it.
Yeah. That
I
dang,
have a
man.
lot of people. I have a lot of people mad at me at my pharmacy, but I do not sell it because the state put us in a terrible spot. So until they come up with that and that's the manufacturers. They got to make it. No one's
Right.
making it, so
Okay.
nothing we can do. There are some pharmacies that will do it and will prescribe it, and good on them. But it's too much of a mess for me.
Absolutely. Well, there's y'all's teas for uncensored pharmacists. As soon as we get feeling better, y'all gonna get some of that, man.
I know. I don't think we're gonna get to that today. I feel like
I don't think you should get to that today, man. I think after this one, you should probably rest up.
I was actually ready to go with it too, planning on doing it. Damn.
Be all right. Never mind. Maybe you get to feeling better, man. Who knows?
We'll see. Good morning. Here, you say hello to everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome in here, man. Who all we got in this chat this morning? We got Jamie in here, Grass Guy. Hey, welcome back, Grass Guy. Hope your surgery went all right. Checked on you yesterday,
Yeah.
man. You said you're still in a little bit of pain, but I guess you're doing all right this morning, man. Good to
No
see
pain,
you.
no gain. Remember that.
That's right, man. King Sandwich in here. Wesley Pipes, Blue, hopelessly persistent. Jay Miller, Pissant, and supporting. Good to see y'all. Jose, see you over on the YouTube side. Good morning, everyone.
Yes, good morning. Let's talk about that game last night, huh?
Man, that was a good football game.
That was a good ass game. Miami gets the win 31-27, but don't let you think there wasn't drama. Now, I really don't got any problem with how we'll get into it, how everything ended. The right team won. Miami was the better team all game long. Especially that first half. But I feel like people that picked Miami, you were right, but you were also wrong. Like they were right and wrong at the same time. Like, yeah, that defense did get to them, but then they also didn't. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, dude, it was
once Trinidad settled in. I mean, they were gashing up the seams and on those outs, gashing them at will.
I feel like every bet was in play last night in this game, dude. Everybody that had a bet in play had a sweat. Some people got bad beat at the end if you had the under or whatever, the last tutty there. Some people had Ole Miss, I'm sure. I had the one that got me, man. I had Miami. I had Miami minus 3.5 for 3-unit play, but then I had the 2-unit play on neither team to score 30-plus points. And, God, that was looking good for so long. And then I was just like, oh, no, they're scoring too many in this fourth quarter, dude. Hell, we got 25 points in the fourth quarter. What, 4 lead changes or something? That's one of the best playoff games I remember, dude.
Well, one of the things that made me mad about the game was just Ole Miss's defense. Like, they could not get off through. I mean, Miami became the first playoff team to have 4 13-play drives.
Wow, did not know that.
Yeah, I mean, they just
didn't even realize.
Controlled the clock.
Because normally, yeah, I was going to say, I mean, that one drive in the where they got the first field goal, and they went down, and that was a methodical drive that took a good 5-6 minutes, something like that. And hell, if you could have told me with my under 30-plus points, like, Cricket, how can what is the best way the second half could start? I'd be like, both kickers miss a field goal.
Yeah.
And we're golden.
Yeah.
Hell, I thought that damn Ole Miss kicker hit the same spot on the upright twice.
Yeah, he almost did.
He about missed that thing the exact same way, man.
Yeah, and Ole Miss should have Miami should have had one less touchdown. Because right at the end of the half when Miami scored, they had that guy on that 3rd and long wrapped up, like he had him by the ankle, and then the guy got out and picked up. That's or else it would have been a field goal attempt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then hell, play some defense on that deep ball too, dude. He just leaks out behind the coverage, and Carson Beck. That was pretty good work by the defensive line trying to get pressure on him, and all of a sudden, dude just leaks out the back, and I was like, oh, our under 30 is in trouble with that deep one. Well, we got a 73-yard touchdown from Ole Miss, their first tutty. It was like a stalemate, dude. 3-0, just 3 yards in a cloud of dust, punting back and forth, and he break that 73-yard run. I feel like it kind of opened it up some. But that was a great game, man.
Yeah, good morning, Joseph. How we doing? Jay Miller says, "Can we remove targeting from the game?" Yeah, there was some questionable calls, like
I did have a problem with
in
that.
in the second half. There was that a lot of controversial PIs. I mean, when you went back and looked at it, you're like, okay, and then like the face mask was a face mask.
It was. That was a good call. I felt like they called a pretty solid game. That last play was
Let's talk
100%.
about that last play, because listen, I don't think it would have mattered. I kind of wish they would have thrown the flag. I know the argument is they never throw the flag on that play, but that wasn't your traditional Hail Mary, dude. That was from the 30. That thing was on a line,
If
like
that play happens in the third quarter, that's pass interference.
yeah,
They'll
and I
call
feel
it
like
every time.
if the ref was in the corner of the end zone, he would have seen that back shoulder tug. I mean, there was that front
He
pull
literally
too, but
he
then had
pulls on him for 4 yards. The dude
Yeah.
cannot jump because
Yeah.
he's holding him down. That is the definition of pass interference.
I believe if he doesn't do that, that guy gets in there and snags that thing.
That's what I'm saying. That guy fully had a chance to go make that play, and I was betting Miami, y'all. I was on Miami -3.5, so I don't want to see that called pass interference or anything like that. But that is 100% pass interference right there, dude. It's by definition. I mean, he's
everyone here talk about it said that, like, well, you can't call it on the last play of the game, and I'm like,
why can't you? I don't understand why people say that. Why you can't call it on the last play of the game?
It has to be like there. It would have been. People would have argued either way, but I mean, it was pass interference, and that wasn't like your typical Hail Mary, dude.
Exactly.
That wasn't like a
it's not from the
50-yard bomb. He was threw it from the 30, and it was on a dart, like on a line right to him.
And that's what
I don't think it would have mattered because it would have because they're not like the NFL where it goes on the 1. It would have been like on the 18, and then they would have had one play from the 18.
But they should have had the extra shot at that play, man. And that's the thing is that if that play happens at any other point in time in the game, you're calling that pass interference. It would have been the right call. If you make that call this morning, they get one more play there. No matter what happens after that, nobody has a problem with you calling that pass interference because that's what it was. Yeah. I mean, really, dude, I was just like, and then, okay, let's go back to the targeting for a minute. This is why we need levels of targeting. I understand you want to put the guy out of the game last night. That's fine. There's no reason that kid that got ejected, I do think it was a good call when they took the first targeting penalty away because I truly think that kid for Ole Miss was like going for the ball. And all of a sudden he realized that the other guy was right there to catch I think it was Malachi Toney, but he catches the pass. And that guy's really trying to just stop himself. He doesn't launch or nothing. He hurt himself more than he hurt Malachi Toney because they hit head to head. But that was like, I don't even think he saw him, dude. He wasn't trying to hit him. He was trying to go for the ball. The second one, the one on the Miami player, dude, that guy's like falling down and everything. I know he launched, but you have to launch in football to make a play because that guy doesn't stumble on his feet. You know, you got to hit him to make the tackle, and that guy's falling down. I don't feel like he forcefully hit him in the head. It damn sure doesn't warrant a first-half suspension in the national championship game, dude.
Man, those are the rules, though.
It's the stupid rules.
I know.
They're ignorant. We've got to do something about this, man, because there ain't no reason. That man right there didn't do anything wrong. That was an egregious hit. That guy was playing football. He shouldn't have been thrown out of the game last night. They should let it keep going and just said, hey, we're going to play football, and sometimes you're going to get hit a little bit hard. That's part of the game. When your mama signed the permission slip, you knew that shit. So that's part of it. But you put him out of the game last night, and now this kid that's worked his whole fucking life, a key part of this defense, has got to sit out the entire second half against one of the best teams in the country when we're playing for the big trophy. That's stupid.
You mean he's got to sit out the first half?
That's what I meant. First half. What'd I say? We had to leave the game.
Jose Taco, he's suspended for the first half of the national title.
Yeah, it's like if
it happens in the second half of a game, you have to miss the first half of the next game.
Yeah, if you get ejected for targeting the first half, you're just out for the rest of that game. The rest of the first half and then the second half, obviously. But if you get ejected at any point in the second half of a college football game, you have to sit out the rest of that game, and you have to sit out the first half of the next game, which will now be the national championship. That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what they do though, because there was this big push for player safety, so that's what the game has led to.
That's why I think these targeting, there needs to be a level. Because there's a flagrant foul in college basketball. I've told y'all this before. There's a flagrant 1 and a flagrant 2. One warrants an ejection, one does not. I think it should be the same damn way with targeting penalties, man. And that one last night would be the lesser of the two. Like, I guess he launched, but he's playing football. He didn't that guy wasn't totally defenseless, man. He's like falling forward.
It wasn't like he launched in the air when the guy was coming across the middle, like it launched up at his head.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not like that.
He was launching low, thinking he was going to be hitting his legs until the guy fell, into yeah.
And the guy's falling forward. It's not like he's a defenseless guy that's just standing there staggering or some shit like that. And it's like, there's got to be levels of that. Okay, you want to call targeting, that's fine. That could have been a 50-yard. And if you get 2 of those in a game, then you can suspend them the same way because you got to kind of know better and be careful, yada, yada, yada. And I'm all about player safety, but I don't think either one of them damn plays last night, those kids should have got ejected from the game. The one kid for Ole Miss was lucky enough not to, but the kid from Miami should not have got ejected either.
Yeah. Back to that last play in the game. That guy almost one-handed pulled that thing down. He had a chance at it. Even
can you pull that up? Do you have a clip of that anywhere?
Let me look.
If you do, I don't know if all the folks got to see it or not, man. But I'm telling you right now, I said that and I told SD in real time. I said, I'm sorry, but that is 100% a penalty right there. They should get another play because it totally impedes his ability to jump up and take the ball. I want any of y'all to have somebody grab you by the collar of your shirt and try to jump up in the air and see how high you get.
So here's where it starts. I mean, he's
on the 3-yard line.
Yeah, and they go to the back of the end zone. I mean, he got a hold of him there.
Like right there, look, holding. He's holding him on the backside too. You just can't see it.
You'll see it here in a second.
And he's pulling him down right there, guys.
Yeah, because he's trying to go for the ball.
He's trying to jump and go get the ball, and he had a chance. It wasn't like it was an uncatchable ball.
I think that's what saved this guy was he jumped, but him jumping pulls him down even more.
That's what I'm saying. He used him to pull himself up.
And you couldn't see it, but he was pulling on that back here as well with his other hand.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's 100% pass interference. That guy cannot jump up in the air because that guy's got to hold him. I mean, I'm sorry, but that is by definition pass interference right there.
Yeah. I mean, and that, like you said, that starts at the 3-yard line.
So it's like, I don't know how. I mean, if that play happens at any other point in time of the game other than the last damn play, that is going to be pass interference. And I'll call the rules for 60 damn minutes. You can stop calling penalties when you clock hits 0. What now?
I know it's hard to do in the moment because you want to make a play, but like if right here he falls down.
He falls down because guys pulling him down.
No, I meant like if he falls down.
Oh yeah.
Guys, maybe it gets called.
That's what he's got to do. He's got to just try to become an actor all of a sudden right there. Just flail with the arms flying and stuff like that.
Watch, and then you can see this hand right. So we saw the other hand, and then you can see.
Look at his jersey. Look at the one on his jersey and how much he's pulling that jersey up to the corner. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. It's right there in front of you.
Yeah. The problem is this ref can't see the other side. This back ref should be seeing that though.
It's just.
But this ref right here should be seeing this.
He's looking right at it. Like, what are we doing?
Look at the one on his jersey. Look at the one on his jersey.
That literally, he's pulling it around. The ball's not there. It's a catchable ball. That ref stands for fuck you.
Look at that. Look how egregious that is.
Give me a break, man. I mean,
and he still had a chance at it.
And he still almost caught it, bro. I'm just saying.
Dude, if he would have pulled that in, that would be one of the greatest catches of all time.
Literally, he got interfered with for 10 yards.
Yeah, and Pissant's right. It's at least holding.
He said, Grass Guy said he turned it off. Yeah, dude, this is the last play of the game, Grass Guy. They got 18 seconds left, dude. And you're thinking this game's over or whatever. And all of a sudden, Carson Beck gets out, he completes 2 deep, or not Carson Beck, but Trinidad Chambliss gets out there, completes 2 quick passes down the field. We get in there, all of a sudden we're at the 30-yard line with 6 seconds left. It's like, oh my God. Me and SD were just laughing. I was like, I don't want this game to ever end.
Steph says, where's the Bill O'Brien clip when you need it?
Oh, yeah, that Steph was on Miami too. Yeah,
well, listen, like I said, I still think they wouldn't have got it anyways. It would have been a replay from the 18. Odds of getting that are slim too, but like that is clearly that clearly should have been called. How much do you think, Crick, like the last time Miami played in a meaningful big game, there was a PI questionable, like a very questionable PI call?
The Ohio State game?
Yeah.
I had to educate SD on that shit last night. I was like, yeah, they had one stolen from them back in 2001.
This one was, I think everyone agrees.
This was way worse pass interference than that was. Yeah. That play wasn't even pass interference, Grass Guy. They gave y'all a fucking national championship on that thing. That wasn't even pass interference. This was way worse pass interference than that play.
I'm just glad that you agree with me on this because everyone would say I'm biased because I bet Ole Miss. I don't even like I
That's
said,
what I want
I'm
to be
not
clear.
mad at it because I do think the right team won. And it had they completed that, it would have been a miracle that I covered my bet. You know what I mean? But
Oh yeah, but y'all should understand I'm the most unbiased because I was on Miami minus 3.5. I won.
yeah.
Steps. I was right there on your side, buddy. But I'm telling you, I'm all about fair play, and I want to see the rules called the way the rules are supposed to be called for 60 damn minutes, and that should have been a penalty. Like Pissant said, at the very least, holding.
Yeah.
And C. Wright's right also. The best play of that damn game didn't even count. It was that catch by Malachi Tony over on the sideline. Yeah, that was nasty.
Grass guy says it was questionable. How is that questionable? If that happened to your player, you'd be pissed.
What was questionable, dude? Come on,
The
now.
PI right there.
Y'all got to get your rose-colored glasses off and shit, man.
He not only did he have him on the back shoulder, he had him like right here tugging down. We just watched it.
That was you're so full of shit, Buku. I know you're over there chuckling, trying to get me fired up this fucking morning. I'm not gonna let you win, buddy. I'll tell you what, we can go. We can compare those damn plays side by side if y'all want to.
He says Step says they're both playing physical with each other. The wide receiver's looking.
The other guy has his hands trying to get. How is he play? Pull that back up. Pull that back up. These motherfuckers, man. Pull that back.
Sorry. I thought I had a shit.
How is he? They're both playing physical. The other guy is trying. Look, he's not even touching him. He's trying to run.
He is right here, but he's looking at the ball the whole time.
Because the guy's grabbing a hold of him, and you're supposed to be able. You're taught as a receiver to get their hands off of you, and he can't because the guy's got a death grip on both sides of his shoulder.
Yeah, I think the most egregious thing that you make a good point. Look at the one. Look at his jersey.
It's literally pulling it.
Yeah.
Sorry, but that's a penalty, dude.
Yeah, because a receiver doesn't naturally go down, like make his torso and his body bend that way either. You know what I mean? When he's trying to go for a ball.
Yeah, exactly. That's not a natural athletic motion to do that. Like if that guy runs that route down that field to that corner 100 times, his body never once does that unless it's pulled that way. It's like, come on, man.
Like I said, the right team won. Miami was the better team.
And I'll give you that too. But that guy right there with the little field judge or whatever that is standing there staring right at that, I'm sorry. Go back to being a lawyer, doctor, whatever else you do, because you shouldn't be allowed to ref another football game again, especially a meaningful one. I hate referees.
Yeah. I just want to let you know, I'm glad I was right about this game. I was right all along. Back in August, y'all were saying he's a bum. He's a piece of shit. He's washed up. He sucks. And look at him now. He's back in the national title game. Carson Beck, baby.
Steps. You're allowed to hand fight as a wide receiver and a DB. You're not allowed to grab the other person and pull them to the fucking ground. You never played the game.
Just how he's not allowed to grab the defender and pull down on him to give him leverage to jump up.
You're not allowed to do that on either side. You can hand fight and all that shit, but you can't grab the guy with a closed fucking hand on both sides of his jersey to the point you're pulling his number across his back. You can't do that, guys. Come on now. Y'all are all football people. Y'all watch this shit every weekend. Yeah, I think so too.
Grass guy catching it from the YouTube chat.
It is fun when we like breed our chats together, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we won snaps, but I'm just saying that's a penalty.
Grass guy says that's because he's 30 years old. Hey, listen, everyone said this guy sucked, wasn't good. I don't care that he's played 7 years. This man is back in the national championship with a different team, 39-5 as a starter in his career.
That's solid, dude. I think that was his eighth win when trailing or tied in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, solid. Napoleon Dynamite.
I can pull the tape. Don't make me go back and look. I remember people talking shit, and I defended him. All right.
Every time I see his face, all I can think is, "Gaw."
Ugly motherfucker, dude. He's got a weird shaped head and neck, and
dude, I'm telling you, that guy's an alien or something. I don't know.
But he wins.
Hey, win, baby, win.
Win, baby, win.
You think all the like Kirby Smart and the Georgia team, everybody? You think they even watched that game last night? How do you think they feel about watching Carson just cruise on to the national title?
I don't think the coaches watched it. I think the players did. Just because.
Oh, the players. The players did.
I don't think the coaches. The coaches are too busy worrying about getting ready for next year. I'm not saying they didn't have it on in the background or checked in on it or whatnot to see who won. I don't think they were like.
I don't give a shit because Carson Beck's living rent free in Kirby Smart's head anyway.
That was the thing. It was like you were gonna get a good story either way for whoever won that game. You know?
Oh yeah, dude.
Carson Beck story in Miami. Miami hasn't been there since I don't know. Fucking we were
youngins.
So, yeah, we were youngins. We weren't in diapers.
Hell, I think I was when that Natty we're talking about Ohio State, Miami. I think I was a freshman in high school.
Was that 03?
02, I think.
02?
I think it might have been like the 02 season, 03 championship. I think it was the 01 season, 02 championship, maybe. Anyway, I was a freshman in high school. I know that.
I think it was 03. I've heard people say 03, so it must have been 02, 03.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I would have been 11.
Youngin
grade. Yeah,
youngin, man.
Steph says 2002. I think it was 2002 season, but the championship was played in January 03. I don't remember.
I know for a fact I was a freshman in high school. I know
either
that.
way,
Whatever year that was. Long time ago, dude. Long time ago.
So you got that. Yeah, the U is back, man. The U is back.
I'll tell you what, man. I hope that if they're going to give that damn JUCO waiver thing to Diego Pavia like they did or whatever, I hope they give it to Old Chambliss. That kid's fun to watch play football, man.
He is. He does some fun commercials too.
And I don't know that his game transitions to the NFL as much, so I hope we get to watch that guy play some more big-time football before it's all done.
Yeah, did you see those commercials with his mom? Like he goes, "I'm transferring."
Yeah, the AT&T was the hell. They've had those on for a few weeks too.
I don't ever see commercials.
I just remember sitting there thinking, God, all these kids getting paid, bro.
Good.
Yeah, I agree. Dude. I'm all about that too, but I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, God.
It's like we were just talking about. He's probably not going to make a career in the NFL, so get paid now.
Right, but get your money now. You better hope you come back for another year because you're going to make more money there.
You know what I liked last night?
What's that?
The jerseys look pretty sick for both teams. I thought it was a good color matchup.
I thought it was too, sir. I like seeing Ole Miss wear the light blues and stuff. I think those are pretty sharp, man. And I love icy whites, man. Anytime anybody wears the all whites, I can get behind that. No homo.
I don't know. I would like to think he was rooting for them to win.
He was rooting for that.
I think at this point he's already taken. Well, yeah, he gets more money, but also he's already taken all the shit anyways. It doesn't matter if they, how far they go, unless they win the whole damn thing. But even then, it's like he's getting shit for not being there for his players.
So, unless, and he very well may be this, unless this guy's just the biggest piece of shit to ever walk the planet, there's got to be a part of him that's rooting for those kids, man. You got to at least feel the bond after recruiting them, getting them there and everything.
Real quick, Jamie says, I got to drop, but when you get to the NFL, any thoughts on Vrabel for Coach of the Year? Better day. It's a good case for them, but maybe equally applicable to McDonald. I think it's Vrabel because if you look in the history of coaches that have gone 6 wins above their win expectation at the beginning of the year, no one's never not won it. And no one had the Patriots winning, 14 games. No one had them winning the division. I think I'm not saying people had Seattle either, but the Patriots were a way worse team than what's projected to be a way worse team than what Seattle was projected to be. I don't know. I think there's a lot of cases for guys. I think there's a good case for both guys, but you got to also remember what comes with being the Patriot head coach is you get the Boston media bias, and that is who gets to vote on it.
Like Jose's saying too, though, man, you got to look at Ben Johnson too.
No, I think there's a lot of guys that are deserving of it.
They didn't cut that trophy in about 5 pieces.
Think of Liam Cohen.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Dave Canales, man. You got to cut. You need to cut that trophy about 4 or 5 pieces.
I think Shanahan should be in the mix.
I was going to say that guy's got to be out there too, man. I'm telling you.
But I think you got to look at what's a great story, and you got to also factor in media bias. There is a big Boston media bias.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of those guys get it. I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah,
they're all deserving.
100%.
Megatron said, "Good morning, Megatron. Ole Miss was my only bet loss yesterday. My 2 college basketball bet. I hate college basketball. I've decided that too.
Yeah, we got another game tonight. Give them your thoughts. I'll be right back.
Football. Man, I'm on the Ducks tonight. I've already got Creek's picks posted for y'all, man. I got them on the X and over at Sports Picks. But I am on Oregon tonight. Well, let's see what the line's done overnight. If it's moved too much in here, like yesterday, I got it at Oregon plus 3.5. It is still at plus 3.5, minus 108. So I got a little bit better number on that thing. I wound up getting Oregon plus 3.5 at minus 105 yesterday. And I have Oregon on the – oh, no, it wasn't. It was minus 1. I was reading the one. It was still minus 108 yesterday. So, yeah, same money line. I got it at plus 150. It's moved back out a little bit to plus 154. I like the Ducks in this one, man. It's a matchup we've already seen once this year. We saw it out in Eugene back in about week 7 or 8, I think. It was a 30-20 Indiana win in this thing. It was Oregon's lone loss of the season. Indiana has looked like a machine. Y'all know that. They fucking wrecked Alabama last week. But, yep, I'm with you, Steps. That's where I'm at, man. I am on the Ducks tonight. I've got Oregon plus 3.5 for a 3-unit play, and I have a 2-unit play on the Oregon money line there. You'll get the whole, I feel like it is in a spot like this in college football. A lot of times when you've seen a lot in the Alabama-Georgia matchups and stuff, when you got 2 top 5 teams, which I believe both of these teams obviously are. And, it's hard to beat one of those teams like that twice. Some people tell you that don't really matter necessarily, yada, yada, yada. That's more in professional sports, man. In college sports and college football especially, I feel like when you see the rematches later in the season, tends to go the way of the team it did not go the way of in the regular season. So we'll see. Indiana's a machine, dude. But I look for I've been waiting on Fernando Mendoza to have one of those shit games, and it could be coming out. That Oregon defense looked very, very good against Texas Tech in the the Orange Bowl. But yeah, has shut them out. That was a high-powered Texas Tech offense all year long. Had put some points up on a lot of different people, and Oregon gave them a big goose egg down there in South Beach. So I like the Ducks tonight, man. Total 48.5. I'm not really sure how I feel about the total one. Like I said, the last game was 32-20, so that would have inched it over for you there at 50. But I have no idea, Sporting. I have no idea, buddy. I'm sure he probably will. I have no idea. So y'all have to shoot him messages to ask about that. That is not up to me. So I hope he does, but it's not up to me. All mine are posted, everything. So but y'all could reach out to him and ask about that. But yeah, total tonight, like I said, I don't know. You would expect some just going to be played down, be played indoors, no weather factor. It's played down in Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Dome. So no weather factor there. But I don't really know how I feel about total. It could be one like you saw last night where it starts out real slow. You got something like 3-0 at the end of the first quarter, and it looks like you're cruising to an under spot. And then all of a sudden you have something happen like the fourth quarter where they really start to put it all together and it's back and forth. And I think this game's going to be a good one tonight too, man. I don't think anybody said last night didn't think either team was blowing the other one out. I don't think either team's blowing each other out in this one tonight too. So, I don't know. I'm on the Ducks with y'all. That's about all. Let's see. What are you saying there, Pissant? Pretty sure he is in D.C. I'm supposed to post pics yesterday morning, and I haven't seen them. Yeah, he may just be busy, y'all. He may just be wide open. This is that time of year where that man is wide open all the time. So I'm sure he'll try to get to it today at some point. They do have the lines listed for so if Indiana wins tonight, the line for Indiana-Miami is right now Indiana minus 5.5. If Oregon wins tonight, it would be they have the line at Oregon minus 2.5. So
who's blowing who? That's all I heard was someone's blowing someone, not blowing someone.
What happened? Blowing the door, not blow. Oh, I was like, what I say? I don't think anybody's blowing. I think like last night, I don't think anybody's getting blown out tonight, man.
Yeah. Real quick before I get into this game, what Lane Kiffin is regretting?
Tell me.
This comment.
With college now, because down in Miami, what's Carson Beck?
4.3.
4.3 million. I think
So they're talking to Lane Kiffin, right?
Okay.
And watch what Lane says after they said that Carson Beck got paid $4.3 million by Miami.
My biggest year was 6. He's a college kid. So like you bring up the comparison of what they're doing. They're really getting NFL money.
Miami gave him $4.3 million. That's what the evaluation says. Hey,
Did they watch this game against us?
You don't have to be great, Coach. Hey, Lane.
Did they watch his game against us? That's what he said.
I bet Carson Beck probably watched that on repeat. I would have been listening to that in my headphones for 3 hours before the game.
And had this screenshot just posted up in your locker room.
Absolutely. I'd be tagging him in that shit this morning.
Because Miami got a nice little $20 million bonus for making the championship. Good return on investment.
You earned it.
Well, granted, they have to split that with the ACC, but still, they're going to get a couple million out of it.
You paid for Carson. Put some back in the bank.
Yep.
I think it winds up being like hell. It's like Tennessee last year. It's like Notre Dame with no conference. They got like their own $20 million, and then Tennessee and Georgia got like $2 million apiece because they had to chop it with everybody else. We'd give it like some Mississippi State and whatnot.
Do you think how important would a national championship be to? You think that would finally take the stink off Mario Cristobal?
Dude, I think I've kind of changed my tune, dude. I could not stand this guy. I thought this guy was an absolute idiot. I've been saying all year long, I'm waiting for the spot for that dude to screw it up.
Yeah, I was waiting last night. He didn't do it.
Not done it the entire time, dude. He's not. He's managed the clock correctly. He's not put his team in a bad spot. Even when they scored last night and Carson Beck ran that one in, by the way, what are we doing, Ole Miss? But he runs that one in, and they're over there. 18 seconds left, bro. You got to feel pretty good about that. You know, one of his coaches.
They let him get in striking distance in 2 plays.
One of his coaches, like, we don't even kick the ball off yet. One of his coaches, they scored a touchdown. He's celebrating, grabbing Cristobal, and he's hugging. He was like, yeah. And Cristobal, like, yanks away, and he turns around and says, it's not fucking over yet. And I was like,
yeah, he was pissed.
It's not over yet, bro. You're right. And
I
bet that coach was over there with his butthole so puckered up when they got that last play out there. He's like, oh my God, I'm going to be so fired if they come back and beat us right here. Oh, yeah. Not Cristobal, but I would have fired that other guy. I'd be like, this is your fault.
100%. 100%. I saw that too. I was like, oh, damn.
And if, and like I said, I mean, here's the thing, the mistakes that guy's made, like not kneeling on the football and stuff like that, I feel like those are the kind of mistakes you only make, like, I think he's done it twice now, but surely to God you don't make that mistake again, right? Just kneel the football out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. He's coaching very well right now. I don't know. The guy looks laser focused. And, I mean, I guess after you hear enough people sitting around talking shit about you forever, I mean, that's motivation, man.
Oh, 100%.
Good for him. I'll give credit where credit due. That guy's coaching really, really well right now.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I don't know about this game. I really don't, because I'm naturally biased towards Oregon.
Yeah, dude.
I've lost so much betting against the damn Hoosiers this season in different spots.
Dude, you know what? I don't know. No, I won a couple bets with them. Laying those big points. But I was like, every time I try to bet Indiana, one way or the other, they beat me. But no, I got a couple early on, so they're not completely on the no bet list. But I'm kind of biased for the Ducks right here too, man. I'm pulling for the Grandpa Championship.
Yeah, Grandpa Championship. I just want a good game. Who do you think? Maybe I heard you say the betting odds, so maybe it's just that easy. But who do you think Miami wants to play?
I don't think they give a shit, dude. They shouldn't care.
I think it's a bad matchup either way for them.
Did you hear that? And I didn't even see it. I just saw a little caption on it that Fernando Mendoza didn't even know they were playing Oregon until the post-game interview the other day. He like found out in real time that that's who they were playing next. I'm like, how the hell do you not know that?
Oh, like who they're playing next, like right after the last game?
Yeah, I mean, I guess this fool is like, I don't know. I guess he's living under a rock or something. Hadn't looked at any bracket or any TV or anything anywhere. And he just like one game at a time, trying to go 1-0. Like, well, that's
kind of his coach's mentality, too.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely supposed to be that way. I just wonder in this day and age we live in how this shit's everywhere. I don't know how you don't see that, or somebody don't accidentally tell you, well, what do you think if you get the Oregon rematch? Or something like, how the hell is that? You finding that out right now? I ain't buying it. I think that guy's full of shit.
Yeah. They what was I gonna say? Oh, this is a you know what bowl this is? It's not the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. It's not that. No.
What is it?
It's the bowl to see who gets drafted by the Jets.
Oh, it's the New York Jets Bowl.
The loser goes to the Jets.
Loser goes to the Jets. Oh my God, there's so much more on the line tonight than we even realized.
That's what
Winner,
I'm saying,
heck, I mean,
man.
I don't know. Winner goes to the Raiders, so
I'd rather go to the Raiders, man.
I'd rather stay in college for 2 more years.
I
Go
don't
to either
think,
one of them damn teams.
only for Mendoza can he?
He said, "How many points do you want Oregon to be beat by tonight, so I can call it into Signetti?" You got the inside track, Megatron.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know about this game. I just hope for a good game.
I want it to be another good game. Like I said, at least if I must lose my bet, at least give me another one of those like last night, so I can enjoy it the whole time.
But I will be really skeptical if we barely get over the total in this one and it lands exactly 4 again. I will be I'll be looking into Vegas and thinking,
Golly, though, dude. I'm telling you, if you could script it like that, hell, I don't even care if you're scripting. You give me games like that last night, just keep doing it.
No, this time Indiana would win by 3 because I'm pretty sure there's more money on Indiana covering. Because last night there was more money on Ole Miss covering the 3.5.
Hey, I know,
but
that's why you fade the public, folks.
Yeah. Well, everyone was tagging me because Trent took Ole Miss, and I was like, shit.
That's awesome. I didn't even know that, man. I'd have probably loaded back up on it again. He had a pretty good day the other day. There's no way.
The reason why I said I was telling Ghost yesterday, the reason why I wasn't worried about it, because he's got like a few teams, like the Thunder. I mean, hell, look here. You know he's always going to be on the Thunder. You know he's always going to be on the Dodgers because of Ohtani. So and Ole Miss is one of those teams that he always takes no matter what. So I was like, this is
what a good set of teams to have.
I think it's just whatever he has the most gear of in there. But look at this. He says, "See you tomorrow." These were his DMs.
You Trent.
This one right here.
I'm sorry, but any of you people that are believing in that, you get what you deserve. We've been watching this for 2.5 years now. It's like, come on.
Right here.
What does it say? Oh man, it would be hard to be Trent.
No, I think these are more like Ole Miss fans. So like, why did you jinx our school? Why did you pick our school?
Oh, that's fair. Oh yeah, I could totally see that, dude. Why would you do that to us?
Oh,
do we know has he released who he's on yet tonight?
No, he won't do that till later.
God, we hope he's got a mega mortal well on Indiana. That's what we're pulling for. I hope he's got 20 on Indiana.
I think he would. I don't know though.
Man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trent.
He can go see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Y'all have a good night. I wonder, hell, at this point, that dude ought to be fading himself. Like, hell, man, he should release his mega mortal wells and bet the other way.
I think he's actually really a good handicapper, and he knows which side.
The guy's not a dumbass, dude. He's not.
I think he knows which side is more likely to be the losing side.
I think at this point, I think the dude is definitely trying to pick the loser because that's his thing. That's what's got him where he's at now and stuff too. And I think at a certain point, I mean, that guy's not a dummy.
Yeah.
Now I do kind of. I mean, and like I said, any of y'all that are still telling him it's your own damn fault because we got a large body of work now. We've seen it, but at a certain point, it's like these mega mortal wells or whatever. You see that guy put one of those damn things up, man. Bet the other way on that damn thing. You ain't gonna win them all, but you're gonna win more than you lose. And we watched it for 2.5 years now. So yeah, I would have felt way better had I known that Trent was on Ole Miss last night there. That was a great game though. Great game. I hope we get another one of those tonight, man.
He's not gonna lose both semifinal games, is he?
What could go wrong?
What if he's like, okay, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna go with the total.
You bet the other way, man. I don't know. Does he bet a lot of totals?
I don't think so.
Man, if I see one of those, I might try to tell that one just one time.
Sorry.
Maybe you should try it.
Go Suns out, guns out. I am so warm.
So what'd you just say?
I had to go Suns out, guns out.
Oh, Suns out, guns out, baby. Have the window open.
Sweating.
How's the snow up y'all's way, man?
It's starting to melt a little bit. There's still piles of it, but I sent a photo.
Y'all probably keep piles of it this time of year, don't you?
This is the first wave.
Do y'all have? I mean, I guess you do. Y'all snow plow and everything up there too?
Oh yeah. My
Yeah,
neighbor
you got to, I guess. Yeah.
my neighbor does a landscaping deal, and he has a landscaping business, and when snow it hits like this, he goes and throws a big old fucking snow, like one of those big front end things or whatever, shovel things on the front of his truck.
They didn't.
He's out there plowing.
In Minneapolis, that damn thing runs about 24/7.
That was my walking out my front door yesterday morning.
Buddy, that's a that's a bunch of snow. I'm telling you, that shit happens down here. Ain't nobody leaving the house.
That's what I drove home in that. That's what I told you. It took me forever to get home. I drove home while that was coming down last night.
I've gotten more accustomed to it, having to go up north and stuff like that, and hell, drove through the blizzard all across the state of Illinois. So I've gotten more accustomed to all of it. But if that amount of snow happens down here where I'm at, dude, I bet the government owns like 2 snowplows down here. The county, whatever.
Cute as hell.
Yeah.
Neighborhood patrol.
Look at these freaking guys, man. Awesome. That is awesome. We'll check them out, Dad. Make sure it's all good. Let's go.
My wife's like, I got to get these kids out of the house. We're going to go around the block. I go, okay, have fun.
Let's go. Love that. Yeah,
yeah, it's a snowplow, but what the fuck's the thing? Like, not an actual snowplow, but like when you have a truck and you go put the guard on the front of your truck, what the hell is that called? That's what I mean in BMAC. I know what a fucking snowplow is.
I think that's still probably just
But
called.
when you have a normal truck, like what do you call that attachment that you put on to make it a snowplow? You know what I mean?
Wouldn't that just be the snowplow?
But a snowplow is like an actual snowplow, like
right. I just consider this. I mean,
you know what I mean? Like he's got this big old fucking Dodge truck or whatever.
And like just the extension, yeah.
Yeah, that you go and attach.
You see those around here. You got some people like that way. If it happens, those leave.
That's what I was saying. That's what he does. He doesn't have a snowplow. He has a fucking thing that he can put on the front of his truck when needed.
Yeah,
and plow snow. I don't know what that thing's called.
A blade. Blade. That a baby.
He's got a blade. I would have never guessed that right.
God, that a baby dog spot coming in hot. Let's go. Okay. Hell yeah. We love that.
We do love that.
I don't know that we have those years. We may not even get any snow, man. I don't know, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it in the next like month. That's usually about the time of year it comes through down here.
We'll get another wave in a couple weeks. We'll get through February and then we'll think it's gone. And then sometime in March, we'll say, hey,
the most snow
right before spring break in school.
The most snow we ever had in my life down here, dude, was I've told you this before, in the blizzard of 93. But it was like the second week of April. The week before, it was like 75 outside. Everybody's running around in shorts and all this shit. And they start calling for this stuff. They seen it coming. And they're trying to tell, and everybody's like, you're a damn fool. It ain't going to snow. We've been out here in our Hawaiian shirts and everything. And, dude, it dumped like damn near 2 foot of snow on us. And down here, we're not equipped to deal with that, dude. It shut us down. I remember I was like 5, 6 years old. It came up to like my waist, dude. You talk about a blast.
Yeah, we got snow one time. It was so strange. It was like in the middle of April when I was in college, because it was strange because we were only a few weeks away from going home for summer break, and then all of a sudden the fucking snow came out. And like, I'm not talking about a little bit, like enough to where that they were plowing it and making mounds of it in the parking lot because they had to clear out the parking lot.
Yeah, we got that. I bet you that blizzard, we got more snow in that than probably the rest of my life combined.
I think I've told you this story though. My freshman year in Pullman, my first experience with snow in Pullman. I go to bed. Now, granted, I'm in a dorm room. You can't really see shit when you're in the dorm room. But like, I was out and about that day. No snow on the ground. No signs of snow. Nothing. It's a little cold, not super cold, but like nothing. I have to be on campus at 7:45 to go turn in my it's a calculus lab, but like you can hang out for 3 hours and ask questions to the teacher assistant or whatever that's there. But it's mainly you have to turn in your homework at that time, your weekly homework, and you can't do it. You have to do it physically. So I already took calculus in high school, so the class was super easy for me. But I still had to every Wednesday get up and go fucking walk to campus just to turn it in at 7:45 in the morning and walk back.
That sucks. Yeah,
so I get up, get dressed, stumble downstairs. I go open the door out of the dorm, and I shit you not, Crick, there is a foot of new snow that was not there yesterday. And I go, huh.
Oh shit!
And I had to turn around, go back upstairs, and put on snow gear to get to and boots to go get to campus.
Dude, that's the thing. Y'all gotta own like a whole different set of shit, man. You got to have snow boots and winter jackets and all that. Like down here, we just got our stuff, man, and you just use what you need to for snow. And Steps, that's right. With Steps, we got snow March 13th because it was on your birthday. You talk not down. I'm talking about like 1993, man. Oh yeah, there's your snow gear.
I got this thing by me all the time.
I'm talking to 93. When we got that one, it was like April.
No, you did get some last year. I remember because you told me about it. Like at the town.
I think SD had a memory pop up or something on a Snapchat or something in the last couple of days where we had some. Yeah, it's right around this time. This is usually hell. It ain't happening out there right now. It's hot as shit out there right now.
It's 29 out there. It's not bad.
Not out there. I bet outside it's got to be. I don't know for sure, but hell, I didn't went to the gas station this morning. I'm wearing shorts, so
I'm wearing shorts too. You know, my buddy said. I sent it to my buddies from college.
It was in March.
That photo that I just showed you of my front door, and they go, "Let me guess, you're out there in your Jordan slides." I'm like, "Always, of course." I wore slides to there's a bunch of snow over a creek, and I wore Jordan slides to the gas station down the road.
Down the road
everywhere, man. I don't give a shit.
Down the road, man. Y'all right. It was. How did we all get the same storm the same day? We all live in different parts of the country.
Because last year there was a year where it was like hit everywhere.
I'm talking about like this is the one I've looked up the one in '93. They're all telling me it was March. It sure shit was in March. Whatever. Yeah. Cool story, guys. Hell yeah.
You want to hear some of the Calci combos I made on?
It was still hot as shit the week before. Yeah, tell me, man. Tell me about Calci combos. Since our friends in the chat are assholes. We love y'all, man.
Here's just some dumb combos I made yesterday while on the couch.
Yeah. Oh man, we got flu Calci combos. Let's go.
2+ TDs. ETN, Ramondre Stevenson, Saquon Barkley.
Man, we're gonna see some points this weekend, huh?
I'm hoping.
Love it.
That $10 will win you $2,300.
Wait. How wins you? How much?
$2,300.
$10?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
So a dollar on it would win you $232.
Worth a sprinkle.
Yeah. First TD combo. This one will also win you $2,300. Puka, James Cook, Saquon Barkley.
Puka, James Cook, Saquon Barkley. That'll also get you $2,300 back in the account.
Yeah.
We want all the points.
And then I did a bunch of our DeAndre Swift that we were talking about and Kyron Williams. I also took him Kyron Williams first TD and to get 2+ TDs. And then also DeAndre Swift first TD and to get 2+ TDs. The DeAndre Swift $5 will win you $150. Because on Calci, you can combo them to get the first touchdown and also to score a second touchdown. Same player. Yeah.
That's something I can interest you in? Okay, let's go. Grass Guy says lots of rain in Philly on Saturday. Bodes well for the Saquon. Good morning, Alyssa. How you doing? Well, what else you got, man? Keep them coming.
And then I comboed those two together. Get this. So like Kyron Williams. So I just told you DeAndre Swift first TD and also get 2 TDs gets you $150 off of $5. You do Kyron Williams first TD and 2 TDs, it only gets you $57 off of a $5 bet. It's kind of crazy. But if you combo both those things together, Kyron Williams first TD, 2 TDs, and DeAndre Swift first TD, 2 TDs, $5 will win you $2,200. Because I figured, why the hell not?
What could possibly go wrong?
If I hit one, we're golden. But if I hit both and I didn't combo them together, I'd be mad at myself.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. I've started doing that too every morning. You know, we get all these picks on Creek's Corner and we're going through all the sports and stuff. I've got all these ones I'm looking at. I've started throwing a little 50 cents to $1 on that thing, JIC.
Just in case. And then our bet that we made yesterday, Kyron 2+, DeAndre 2+, $10 wins you $621. That's what I did on the couch yesterday.
Man, there's worse things you could have done on the couch.
I was looking at running backs, man.
I don't think that's a bad strategy, man.
I have a Monungai one, Steps, I think.
I was sitting there, I was like, what are you walking on? We're not. Hey, man, they can all score, Steps. Hell, that game's got, what's the total in that game? Bears games have played over, I feel like, the entire year. What is it? You got 44.5. They got a low total, but hell, man, they can all score. We can get 2 Swift TDs and 1 Monungai TD.
Oh, no. I remember I was going to put Monungai in there, but Steps was being so mean about it.
Let's make one.
And he quit the show yesterday.
Yeah, he did. He'll get his hair cut.
That's why I decided not to play it.
Yeah, that's why we yeah, that's why he didn't do it, Steps, because you was pouting.
Instead, I this is the parlay I put together for tomorrow for the 2 games. Caleb Williams anytime, Romeo Dobbs anytime, Cuba Hubbard anytime. 10 will win you 7-19.
Can you do interception? What up, J man?
No, you can't do interceptions.
You can't do interceptions?
No.
Not
yet. Not yet.
Well, let's talk about it, man. I can do it. I can tell y'all on the book. Let's do interception parlay. Let's get 3 from all the games. I nominate
Caleb Williams. Actually, he's been pretty good with the ball.
I started to say, man, he's pretty efficient with the football, and he don't put him in a lot of weird. He does a lot of them like short.
Maybe a snow game though. It's gonna be kind of gross out there.
What's the wind doing?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
We might can parlay both those damn quarterbacks in that game.
You could probably put both Josh Allen and Trevor Lawrence together.
Bryce Young.
That seems too easy.
Sometimes it just is.
Okay, fair enough.
Let me see what the odds are on that for him. Bryce Young interception. Hell, it's only minus 120, dude.
All right.
Yeah, well, that's first one. Hey, what up, Derp? How you doing? He said, Cricket, I just sent a recap hype video for Gerard from the season banquet, and I would play it on the Rumble side. It's 3 minutes. The coach narrates the entire time. We could maybe do that on the next hour. Derp, tag me on Twitter or something we can do on Chris Corner when we ain't on YouTube, so we don't get no copyrights or nothing like that, man. We'll play it in a little bit.
What about Drake May?
Man, I think Drake May's about to carve these boys up. I think he's throwing for at least 4 touchdown passes.
And a pick.
And a pick. I mean, yeah, just because he throws 4 touchdown passes don't mean you can't throw a pick.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
He doesn't throw the ball downfield enough.
I know, man. I know. CJ Stroud?
I kind of like Trevor Lawrence.
Boy, I feel like he's due to throw one.
Trevor, and then I like Josh. I like Drake May.
Let's do Trevor Lawrence.
Do a gross one. Do this. Do Stafford. Tell me what this pays. Stafford, Lawrence, May.
Okay.
Remember Stafford last time they played in this field.
Yeah, he's thrown a lot more interceptions last month. I think Stafford to throw one was like plus. Let's see. Trevor Lawrence throw one's actually minus 145. Matthew Stafford to throw one is plus 123, and Drake May is. Let's see here. Drake May is plus 101. So those 3 together, Trevor Lawrence, Matthew Stafford, and Drake May is plus 657.
I feel like
Hey, I'll tell you what you do. Let's swap out Trevor Lawrence and put Josh Allen in there. And do a little plus money on that. It's going to bump it up some more. Let's see what that'll pay. That'll give you plus 800.
I feel like I need 10-1 on that.
I do too.
That feels too. I mean,
let's just add. Let's put Bryce Young back in there. Let's add Bryce Young back in there.
All right.
Get crazy with the cheese whiz. There we go. That'll get you plus 1483. That's more my language, man.
That's better.
Yeah, I can do it. So Matthew Stafford and Bryce Young both to throw a pick. Drake May to throw a pick. Josh Allen to throw a pick. Plus 1483. Easy pick. Oh, I think that 2 steps. I forgot about that freaking bum. Can't stand that guy. Brock Purdy. Ugh. I think the 49ers are in trouble.
I either see them getting their ass kicked like the last game, or they're gonna freaking light it up. It's so tough to like.
I think they're gonna get done just like they got done last game. They didn't show me enough in that last damn game. You're playing at home with everything on the damn line. You got whooped.
One game.
You got whooped.
One game though.
You got whooped in your stadium.
It's one game.
That ain't the only time they've been whooped this year. I think they're in trouble. I think everybody's forgetting about the Eagles.
Oh, Trent Williams was a go in practice yesterday. Okay. They got a shot.
That's fine. He might be a go. He might get out there too, and he might tweak that damn thing on the first series of the game.
It was a hamstring issue. Big boys don't have to worry about the hamstrings as much.
Hamstring issues easily re-aggravated.
Yeah, but I was listening to a doctor talk about it with those big boys because they were like, "Is it the same as a wide receiver?" They're like, no, it's a pain tolerance thing with the big boys because
Okay,
they're not really
don't be a Vagine then.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's going to be a go, and he's going to be just fine. Like he's saying that they can play at a. There's a lot of guys that play with those hamstring issues that are linemen that still play at a high level.
Yeah, you can play at high level, but you're not going to be.
Because if you're a wide receiver, you can't. Like there's
no,
you can't fucking do it.
Well, you can't. But I guess even defensive linemen can't do it. So I guess offensive line is about the only place you could probably deal with it and be able to still go. Because I don't know if any of y'all ever had a pulled hamstring. That shit hurts.
Yeah, and because those offensive linemen can use more of their upper body and different parts of their body to make up for it.
And it's more slide steps and stuff.
Yeah, and back pushes and whatnot. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope he's out there. I want to see all the best play. I want to see all the starters out there in every one of these damn games. I
want everyone to have their best. Yeah. Not Romeo Dobbs. Roma Dunze is coming back for the Bears. Hasn't played since.
I think that's a big deal too, dude. I think that's a big
target.
Let's do a wide receiver touchdown parlay. We got time? You in a hurry?
No. Just how long I can survive.
Well, whenever you get to feeling like you need to get out of here, man, tell me. I'm just fucking around now.
Well, I want to at least talk about the 2 games tomorrow since we won't. I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow, depending on how I feel.
Take a day off, man. It'll be all right.
So I at least want to talk about the 2 games. So yeah, we can do a wide receiver parlay. Let's freaking cook something up.
Oh, Tetaroa.
What?
Tetaroa.
McMillan?
Yeah. Hell, if anybody's scoring for that team, it's going to be that guy.
All right. You don't want Xavier Leggett?
No. I mean, he might score.
Why? Dude, why? Oh, that's first TD. I'm like, why is McMillan only 6% on here? I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
I got him at like plus 180.
Dude, my favorite Panther to bet on is Chuba Hubbard because you always get like plus 380 that he's going to score. And that guy has a legit chance.
Every time, dude. It's all about the hot hand in that offense. Whichever running back's the hot hand early on, that's who gets most of the carries in that thing between him and Rico.
Yeah.
Why won't anybody
Jimmy Horn Jr.?
I like Tetaroa in that one.
Right. We're going to add him in.
It feels too easy to take Puka and Devontae.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to do that. We're going to stay away from those.
I like A.J. Brown.
I might do an A.J. Brown touchdown and San Francisco money line.
Ooh.
Combo.
Now you're talking dirty.
Go back to that anti-correlated.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Do we go with Rome or Jaden Reed?
I was kind of thinking about, dude, I tell you what, I think I kind of want to. I think Rome being back, I think they're going to focus on him a little more. A little sneaky play here. Luther Burden III.
All right.
Yeah.
Those 2 get you plus 1040 right now, but we got more to add to that.
If you put Tetaroa, A.J. Brown, and Luther Burden together, you get plus 2350.
You know who we need to fade?
Who?
Brenton Strange. I'm going to bet him not to score a touchdown.
Why, man? Because I was already leaning. That he gets some red zone targets, bro. We were talking about tight ends yesterday, and I was like, man, Brenton Strange be sneaky.
Buffalo, as bad as their defense is, they're the number 1 team against tight ends.
There you go. There it is, folks. Don't bet Brenton Strange.
Tight ends have gone, I think, like, out of all the games against Buffalo this season, 12 of them, they've gone under their yardage. I think I'm going to bet under his yardage is at like 35.5. I think I'm going to go under that. That doesn't mean he can't get a red zone touchdown, but still, I mean, if they're good at
right. No, I kind of like the under 35.5 because I don't feel like that guy's just been racking up targets and receptions. It's just usually gets a lot of red zone targets.
Oh, you want a gross one to add to this parlay?
The best. Yep.
Brandon Cooks.
He plays for Buffalo. Oh, yeah, dude. He's a big game guy. He's for sure scoring one, dude.
That's our 3-leg combo right there.
So let me get AJ Brown out of here. And Brandon, he's 5-1. Bet him individually too. Golly, dude. Tetaroa, Luther Burden, and Brandon Cooks get you plus 57.80.
10 on Kalshi, $10 wins you $7.19. So that's plus 71.90.
I was going to say, you're going to, yeah, if you're going to bet it, if y'all got your Kalshis too, if you're going to bet this one, go bet it over on Kalshi because you get better odds. You're only getting
Go predict it on Kalshi.
Say what?
Go predict it on Kalshi because there's no betting on Kalshi.
Oh, yeah, predict it. Yeah, whatever, yeah. Sorry, I'm still learning all the terminology. It's all gambling, but yeah, do that. Ricky Pearsall, anytime touchdown, Joseph says. Another key fact, 49ers have not lost back-to-back games this season. Man, I love our chat, dude. They just in here dropping knowledge, man. I love that.
Who's scoring it? Oh, you want a gross one?
You like AJ Brown 2 steps? Yeah, I want all the gross ones, dude.
My guy, Hiakoog, shout out.
Oh,
even
Kyle,
though the Chargers, even though the Chargers don't give up big plays, Kyle Williams, he's at 13%.
Last time
that's almost 8-1. That's almost 8-1.
And it was a great catch too, dude. Great throw in the bucket and stuff. That last one he got a couple weeks ago, you called that one out too. Hiakoog.
I feel like I don't even need to combo this. I'm gonna combo him with AJ Brown. How about that?
Combo him with Brandon Cooks.
Oh yes, now you're talking.
There you go.
Let's see what that pays. A 13.
What's up, Nevada? How you doing, man?
Brandon Cooks, Kyle Williams, touchdown parlay. Almost plus 5,500.
Let's go, baby. Oh, now we're cooking with peanut oil.
You have to, man.
I'm telling you, I'm here for it.
Let's talk about these games a little bit.
Let's talk about them, man.
Rams are 10.5-point favorite. Sharp money on the Rams. Big money on the Panthers with 56% of the bet, 67% of the money taking the points of the Panthers. I think the Rams are going to beat the shit out of the Panthers.
The more I think about it, too, there's no reason that line should be that high. There's no reason. We just saw this damn game a few weeks ago on the same damn field. The Panthers won the game straight up. There's no reason the Rams should be giving them that many points unless the books are trying to beg you to take the Panthers.
Rams 67% of the money is on the Panthers, and the books are comfortable leaving it at 10.5. They haven't dropped it down.
Not a point. And I'm like, yeah, they kept it above that key number. If they were scared of it at all, it would at least went down to 9.5.
Remember when these lines opened up, it did drop back. It dropped down to 9.5 in the beginning, and then they took respectable money on the Rams minus 9.5. And they said, nope, we're putting that back at 10.5 then.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I'm with you on this one. The more I've thought about it, because I've said all week long, why are they getting so many points? I could not figure it out. And the reason they're getting so many points is because the book wants you to take Carolina.
Yeah, I don't trust Carolina.
I don't either. I'm telling you. And it's not like they looked great in that game last week. They've now lost 2 in a row coming into this thing, too. Had to be helped out to get into the playoffs, even. And I think the Rams are about to roll them, too. This could be a 3-touchdown plus victory, dude.
Can we get a yummy one? I gave you a yummy one.
A yummy one. Oh, talking about parlays. I didn't know what you was talking about, Nevada. I think the books are setting.
What we should do is take like one of the favorites to get a touchdown in each game.
Yeah.
So like this one would be like Puka. Who's the favorite?
All right, let's see. Puka. No, let's take Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams or Kyron Williams. You got Kyron Williams minus 135, Devontae Adams minus 140.
I like Williams.
We've already got him in a bunch. Let's take Devontae.
Okay.
I feel like we've already got Kyron in a couple.
Because he's going to score.
I don't doubt it.
All
Grass
right.
guy, you should know this. The books are always setting you up for failure, buddy.
Okay, Devontae. Josh Jacobs, the favorite in Green Bay, Chicago.
I mean, yeah, I would expect, yeah. All right, let's leave that game alone.
I'm taking Josh Jacobs.
All right, well, I'll take him too then. Hell.
James Cook is the favorite, or ETN in the Buffalo-Jacksonville game. I think ETN's more likely.
I do too.
Okay.
James Cook feels too easy.
Well, You have the
Probably
fact
both
that Josh Allen stealing it from him.
Yeah, they're probably both scoring. That's probably who we should bet, Josh Allen.
And then CMC.
Ooh, I'd be careful with that one, dude.
Going CMC. Then it's, who do you want, Travion Henderson or Ramondre Stevenson?
Hell, Ramondre. That
Okay.
dude's got like 6 touchdowns last 3 weeks or something.
And then the Pittsburgh game, it would be Nico Collins, Woody Marks are the 2 favorites.
Woody Marks. Are we doing one in every game here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm
The
not doing
favorites.
I'm not doing CMC. I'm doing Saquon.
Okay. I already have someone Saquon, so I'll do CMC.
Mm.
So Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, ETN, Ramondre Stevenson, CMC, Woody Marks. 10 wins you 775.
Ooh,
Stars show up for the big games, folks.
they do.
Folks make favorites for a reason.
Tell you what, I'm gonna put Travion in mine. You put Ramondre in yours.
Damn it, I wanted Travion.
We'll take him. I'll put Ramondre.
I already placed the bet. I placed the prediction.
Well, I mean, how many they'll let you bet more, prediction more, whatever. In Houston's, you took Woody Marks. I'll go with Nico. Oh, there we go. He gets you Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, NTN, Saquon, Travion, and Nico. Get you plus 53.55. It feels like a winner, you know?
It does feel like a winner.
Mm-hmm.
What up, J-Main? Everyone crowned the Rams all year for nothing. He likes the Panthers straight up.
I don't know, J-Man. I've been one of them people. I think that I do. Good morning, to Ninja. I think the Rams still a very good football team, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they've been one of the best teams all year.
All year long. I've said for weeks now, I thought they were the best team in football.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they I don't know, man. They just got one of those. It's like it felt like that game last week against Arizona was close and just kind of hovering around. The next thing you know, they were up by damn near 3 touchdowns, just cruising. They can score in a hurry.
Says they're bleeding on defense. Well, a good thing for their defense. They get to go against Bryce Young.
Yeah, that always helps.
Now, if they were playing like the Jags, I'd be nervous. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, what's our kicker props for these?
I don't know.
We ain't done no kicker props.
Let's save it because they're for Sunday.
Oh yeah, we got to do.
There could be weather in these 2 games. There's going to be in the Packers Bears. There might be some. It's going to be 70, but might be windy in the Panthers Rams.
Yep, we do need to check that. We do need to check that.
Packers Bears. What do you think? The Green Bay still favored in this one? I think that line's disrespectful. A 7 seed favorite over a 2 seed. Listen, everyone's going to tell you the Packers in the 2 games that they played against the Bears, they dominated all but 3 minutes of the game. Where the Bears a couple weeks ago needed that miracle onside kick and Hail Mary to take it to overtime and a win.
Team of Destiny.
You know what that tells me? Because all I hear is every single show I listen to talks about that and says the Packers are better.
If you dominated all but 3 minutes, you should have won them games by way more than you did. Or also, you lost one of them. You lost one of them.
Team just needs to, it's like a basketball player. A team just needs to see one go in. You know what I mean? Now they've done it. And now they're home.
A lot of confidence. It's not like they did that in the first game and then got beat in the second game. Like they did that in the last game they played. You got the momentum for the end of the game, coming back, getting the win, stuff right there. That could be in the heads of the Packers just a little bit too there. But if you dominated me for I guess 117 of the 120 minutes we played, then why do you have one of them as a loss and the other one you only won by a touchdown?
Yeah. Also, I can't remember. Well, one, Rome didn't play in that second game. He's back.
Right.
Packers obviously aren't going to have
and that's the one they won.
Packers aren't going to have Micah Parsons.
Yeah, no. That's the big deal for me. I've been kind of like off the Packers train. I thought that was a pretty good football team that had a chance to make a run until he went down. I thought they didn't have a chance.
Yeah. And then what was the other thing? That offensive line should be able to push them around and dominate this game. I don't know. I think the Bears are good value. I actually like this Packers first half money line. Bears to come back and win.
Ooh,
Bears are a terrible first half team.
You probably should do that both ways.
Yeah.
And then sprinkle on the halftime tie just so it heads you out of it.
Nah, there's no such thing as a halftime tie. Never seen one.
Never, not once.
I only bet it if Patriot tells me to, and I haven't seen Patriot in here in months.
He's out deep in the wagon trail, man.
I think he is.
So, but yeah, no, I finally did hit one of those. I think I've only tried 913. On the 914th one, I finally got one to go through. I think I'm only down like $8 million on those now.
I'll tell you what, J-Man, I respect the fact that you're on the Panthers. That is a bold move, Cotton.
I'll tell you, man. Yeah,
I respect it. I ain't betting. I don't think there's a chance in hell, but I respect the bet.
Yeah, we know you sharp as a tack too, man. I'm just I feel like the line's too high. I feel like the books want you to just be like, there's no way they beat him by more than 10. No way.
I agree with you. If this had dropped,
if it's 9.5, I'd be scared.
Yeah,
I would. But the fact that all that money's still already coming on Carolina, they ain't moved it an inch, man. They ain't moved it at all.
Bears an excellent first quarter team. They're terrible. No, I don't think they're a good first quarter team. They start off slow usually. I know they're a bad first half team.
That's y'all's forte, really. I don't mess with too much of that in the NFL. Maybe that's what I should start looking at.
Yeah.
Change something up. I hate the NFL. It kicks my head in, dude. I just get on there Sunday morning. There's a wise guy round table, and I'm in here and like, you get a sprinkle, you get a sprinkle. Let's put an 11-leg parlay for touchdowns, and let's do kickers and interceptions and sacks. Oh my!
It's more fun.
It's more fun until about 3.
A 6-leg TD parlay from every game. That's fun. It gets blood going.
It's fun until about 3:30 when I feel like when I find out every one of those parlays I put in are dead. Don't even survive to the 4 o'clock window. So now I'm in here rage betting, trying to make up for all the stupid parlays.
No, where it gets fun is like on that one. If we hit both tomorrow, then that excitement over Saturday night into Sunday, and then imagine we hit all the Sunday ones. Now we're pounding our chest, and then we realize we have to count on the Texans and the Steelers to do something.
Yeah, God, I know. That's what I'm like. Yeah,
that's where the nerves kick in, and we're like, oh shit.
I'm so glad they don't let me bet all this shit on college football. I would be way more of a degenerate than I would just sit here on player props for college football for hours, dude.
I tweeted this out yesterday. I saw Lumpy Potato. He's talking about a video game. He goes, could be a great game if done right. So that's how I feel about the Monday Night Football game, Texans versus Steelers. Could be a great game if this is done right. If these teams show up.
They're always talking gaming lingo. We're always talking sports, man.
Yeah.
We can interact, though. That's good stuff. Shout out to Lumpy.
Shout out to Lumpy.
What game they talking about?
I have no idea.
Huh. Well. Fair enough.
All right, Crick, I think I'm tapping out.
Tap out, man. Tap on out. I need 2 minutes. You can go ahead and raid. Chad, I'll be over there in just a couple minutes over on the Sports Picks channel for Crick's Corner. And y'all on YouTube, man, come over to Rumble. Create your thing. Come over, follow the Sports Picks channel. I'm about to do Crick's Corner. We'll look at everything else going on.
I think I'm going to go get in that damn cold plunge and then go cuddle up on the couch.
Man, why is that doing that? Did I forget to put a...
No, I accidentally clicked play.
Okay. I was like, damn, did I forget to put a thing up there? But yeah, go ahead and do your thing. Yeah, go get that cold plunge, bro. I'm telling you, that'll scare that shit right out of you.
It sounds terrible. I'm going to go do it.
All right, y'all. Give me about 2 minutes and I'll have Chris Corner started up, but I'll see y'all in a little bit. Chad, have a great day. Good luck, sir. You feel better, and I will see you on Sunday morning, I guess.
See you Sunday morning. Thank you, Alyssa. Appreciate it.
All right, y'all be good.
Jimmy says, Will, you may know this. Which team is beating teams up? I have to find this trend. It's a team in the playoffs. Which team is beating teams up that's in the playoffs? Are they playing this weekend? The Jags, I guess. Oh, where teams are 1-8 after playing them. The Broncos? No. Maybe. Broncos or I don't know. Which team is it? We're raiding though. We're raiding Crick's Corner. Get over here. Give him a thumbs up. Hop in the chat, say hello. I'd have to look it up. I would guess what? Maybe no, not the Jags. The Broncos won after they lost to the Jags. Jags won after they beat the Broncos. I think. Yeah, because they're on a streak. It's not the Pack. Well, I don't know if it's the Packers. Is it Steelers? Maybe it's the Steelers. I don't know. Hopelessly Persistent says, won my first sports bet with Miami Moneyline last night. Had a baby. Could be the Vikings. Interesting. We'll have to look that up. Anyways, guys, you guys have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the game tonight. We'll know the national championship matchup after tonight. I'm going to go jump in the cold plunge and try to feel better, which doesn't sound like that makes sense, but we're going to see if it works. Anyways, y'all have a good day. I'll catch you guys probably Sunday for the Wise Guy Roundtable. I'm probably going to take tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how I feel, but I'm definitely sleeping in tomorrow. But you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll catch you at the latest. We'll catch you Sunday morning, Wise Guy Roundtable. But until then, good luck, good gambling, and game on.